Is sound coming out now? Is this working? Yes? Can we hear? No?
Check,
Maybe?
check 1, 2.
Hey,
check,
there we
check
go.
1,
Well, I did like a whole nice intro, and you guys didn't hear any of that. Well, I guess we'll speed run it. Welcome to the Virtual Railroad Academy. As always, I'm Professor Casey. How y'all doing? I know it's been a hot minute. It's been very busy. Christmas trains and all that jazz, but I'm sure we'll be talking more about that later this evening. I'm running Bryson Yard with Fink over here.
Hi.
He's the engineer, I'm conductor, so we're going to be figuring this out, hot mess, and Fink says to vote on who's going to crash first, me or him. That's all you missed. Now that you're caught up, yeah, no, we're caught up. Alright, put a tag on this train. What are you? You're just an extra freight. Freight extra. Alright, now I should go talk to chat. Not chat, dispatch. I am talking to chat. Alright, I'll pop up there. Am I in the way, or do you need to get by?
No, you're alright.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna talk to dispatch.
Hi,
dispatch.
Hey, Yard, what's up?
I've got a Terminator train. I'm looking to get the heck out of Bryson here.
That's 6988.
6988. It's technically an Andrews transfer, but we don't call it that.
Also, CJ, the Valley Flyers are the opposite direction. Do I need to like find a way to turn it around?
Oh, yeah. Just select a car, do Control Shift M, pick up your model train, put it down on a different track, then pick up your model train again and put it down on the track you need it on, in the direction you need it.
Okay.
Well, thanks.
In case you let that thing out, I'm gonna clear this forest west.
Roger. I'm going back to my yard. Alright. I'm back. This thing's got permission to go.
Perfect.
Alright. Get the heck out of my yard there, 6988.
Absolutely.
Alright, let's see. Dragon Blade! Resubbing. 6 months gone so fast. Keeping 6 months going. Happy to have you for another 6. Happy post-Thanksgiving, everyone. Hope everyone had a good turkey day yesterday. Or not turkey day with your... If you don't eat turkey on Thanksgiving. I get that. I'm not a turkey fan.
Or if you're Canadian.
Or if you're Canadian, you got it over with early. And I applaud that. I wish I could have gotten it over earlier. Hope everyone got to spend some quality time with their family, whether it's given or chosen. It's a wonderful holiday with people you love. We did lasagna for Thanksgiving this year. Usually I do a big slow roasted ham, but me and the wife decided to be lazy this year, and we just did a big ass brunch, watched the parade, drank some mimosas, and then we did lasagna for dinner, which, I like the nice calmness of a day, as opposed to running around like crazy cooking for 4 or 5 hours. So, what did you all do? Let me know. What did you guys make for Thanksgiving? Eat for Thanksgiving? Let me know. I like food. I like hearing what people eat. Or if you just did turkey, and that's totally cool. Okay, this is cooler than I thought it would be. Doing the turntable with that train leaving town. Like pacing it with the turntable. Oh, that has bad markers. Ooh, J-Class fan with the Fresh Market Pecan Chicken and Parmesan Tilapia. Oh my god. I just ate
That
dinner. I'm
sounds
hungry
amazing.
again. That sounds so good. I love locomotive fueling simulator. And Nodo's Gaming, brother-in-law smoked turkey. Ooh, I've never had smoked turkey. I feel like that's a crime to say. I like smoked meat. Never had smoked turkey. Not a turkey fan in general. Alright. So, Frank, I was looking at our job board and I realized I assigned some power that's currently getting overhauled to a job. So we'll have to figure that out when we get there.
It's fine. We can just put it dead in tow
Well,
on the next train back this way.
just dead in tow. Just drag it out there for the sake of it.
Yeah.
I like the way you think. You should be management.
It's worse. I'm military.
Oh God. One of my good friends at the Valley is military and a railroader. So it is all of the mix of stupid in the best possible way. He's a bubble boy though, so you know at least he's not eating crayons on the engine with me. Please tell me you're not Marines.
I am not. I am actually Canadian Armed Forces Army.
Oh, thank God.
We don't have the Marine Corps here.
Alright, you want to pull all that Silva stuff up? I got the power for that ready.
Will do.
Doesn't look like our engineer for this is showing up, so we'll Terminator this as well.
I do have to say, out of all of the fun things that Adam has done with his wonderful bit of coding, Waypoint AI is probably one of the most fun.
Oh my God, it's great. I use it so much for switching. Oh, what whistle is that? I don't know if I like that whistle. Alright, let's grab a hack and we'll pick out a better one. Let's see. What do I want to hear all night?
What track's your power router to?
4.
Okay.
I like my fat tracks. It's been in the thick of it with Christmas trains, and I promise this relates to a whistle somehow. On a 3025, we got a new whistle. It's a Boston and Maine 6 chime, and it is the most Reading 3 sounding B&M 6 I've ever, or Reading 6 sounding B&M whistle I've ever heard. The dimensions are completely wrong on it for a Reading whistle, or for a B&M whistle. And it was cold November night, one of those like freakishly cold days. And putting the engine to bed and gave a nice little flourish at the end of the evening as I was crossing the tracks to go up to the engine house, or crossing the road to go up to the engine house, and got home, got a text from my friend who told me that a neighbor down the road, 3 miles away, 4 miles away as the crow flies, asked what the loud whistling was up in Essex that night, and that was just me putting the engine to bed. J-Class fan, yes, it is the Boston and Reading whistle. I'll get you a recording to throw it in a whistle pack. It's quite the whistle. But 4 miles away, they heard me, and I was like, ooh, a little bit spicy with the whistling late at night. Neighbors? What neighbors? Alright, what train is this? This is a Bryson transfer. It's one thing, cabooses have zero reason in this game to exist. The only thing I ever use it for is to tag them with a destination. The only reason I use them is to be like, hey, this train's going, this is this job. That's the only reason they have to exist. I wish they had more of a reason to exist. But this is all I use them for now.
Caboose equals oiling of train. Please.
Right? Yeah, some mechanic to go with it. Alright, let's go see how the scenic Amish train ride's doing.
Don't ask questions about why I'm going up the hump. Insert challenge mode here.
You want to come back in and we'll stab these paperboard cars too?
Grab paperwork cars too. We'll do.
Yeah, let's get all this out on one train. We'll just get it over. I'll get your switches.
I'm using Waypoint, so that's the only way I switch now.
It makes doing the yard so much faster.
Pull out. You mean anywhere with that?
Oh, have you been up to Silva yet?
I looked at it on a private save there just to see what the interchange and everything's like.
Yeah. So here, let's while you're doing that, I'm gonna teleport to Silva and try not to crash everyone's game.
Place your bets in the chat.
Oh, come on. So, ignore the loud-ass U-boats. I have them because they sound cool. Well, I don't need to work, but it sounds fucking fantastic. So, I upgraded to Foxy's yard. Shout out to Foxy. Don't know if you watch the channel. But I'm kind of a huge fan of this. You've got some engine storage here, a Y. This is where the original interchange used to be. They shoved the whole thing over to the left. You can have repair parts cars come in and get loaded, and you can have like an internal storage on your railroad. And then you can load up your own repair parts and take them to wherever you need. So you don't need to have boxcars or repair parts sitting around. You can do the same thing with coal and diesel. So I'm kind of a huge fan of this mod because it works great. So those cars are going over to the coal tower to get loaded with coal. No longer does the AM&W have a coal problem. So yeah, this one's called Foxy's Silva Interchange. I like it. I'm running slightly modded. You know, we don't have anything big on this end of the railroad. We've got East Bryson or West Bryson, I've got my Alarka mod, which is going to be coming out soon. More or less done with that. We'll probably take a look at that later. Got the almond, and then I've got my own coal mine called Queen's Coal Mine. So that's up at there as well. Yeah, so it's, you know, with Andrews. Andrews still gets served twice a day, but I'm kind of okay with that. So this yard, all said and done, all but 2 tracks were full of cars. And it works perfectly for me. So I'm kind of a huge fan of this. Oh, J-Class, send me a DM because I have changed Alarka. Let's go take a look at Alarka while you're doing that. Alarka's kind of like, it's my piece de resistance of an industry mod. So this is if I remember, I'll try and get this out this weekend. I do want to do a little bit more scenery stuff, but that'll probably come later. I'm still trying to... Had a friend help me with the scenery placer, and I'm still trying to learn it myself. I want to do some roads and some farmhouses, but Alarka Tool and Die has a building now. Nice big building for the Tool and Die company. The quarry I still need some scenery for. I don't know. I want something better here. Something here. But I don't want like a big tower. I'm not sure what I want. I'm still trying to figure that out and find a free model. But if we come down to Alarka, to Battle Branch Coal, now got a little coal loader, little house, a couple cars, and my plan is to put in a driveway that comes across and comes up to the loader, so trucks like this from the local farmer here can unload their coal and sell it. That's why. So we got the drop bottom guns. So yeah, this is a little bit work. Hi.
I'm gonna bring 201 in on main 2 just to let you know.
Okay.
On
main 2 will be occupied.
Yeah.
How much time I got?
5 minutes.
They're a passenger train now, so that doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair.
Yeah, they're gonna stop and proceed. So.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh, that's the other thing that I added in Cochrane that I forgot about. The other mod I picked up. Because I am a dirty New England foamer, and I blame my friends for this. We've got potatoes. Potato cars! I know someone's working on PS1 boxcar, so if someone makes a PS1 boxcar and does the State of Maine potato logo, and then the potato industry only gets the State of Maine potato cars, and then I can lose an entire train of potato boxes on the AM&W, I would fucking love that. So, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna stop monologuing and come back over to Bryson. But yes, potato boxcar. I forget, someone did the potato industry mod. But I really like that. I think it's funny. And I like Alarka Branch, so I like there being a little bit more stuff to have there and have nice locals. Right now I'm running like 20 car trains up to Alarka. It is a fun time.
Hey, don't get mad about that, DM. You can respond to that without saying anything.
I'll talk about this.
Okay.
So I've been working on a dedicated logging map mod, where it turns the entire railroad into a lot, or not the entire railroad, but between Whittier to the bridge before Almond and up to Alarka, into all logging railroad, based off West Coast logging. Haven't touched it in a little bit. Life's been too busy with real stuff going on out there. But been working on that, and I need to wrap that up. and get that pushed out. So there's that, and I want to wait. Oh God, you have like a lot of cars to go before you clear.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on stopping and then requesting that the bigger ones switch over because you have the boost, and then
Yeah,
pull
that
it further
works.
back.
So there's a big logging map coming, and it changes a lot of the base game map and does some chicanery. And we did some testing right before Experimental came out, and then Experimental broke some stuff on it, so we stopped play testing on it and started fixing and just adding more industry. Oh, you know what? I'll let you come duck up first before I go back.
Thank you.
Don't want to trap you there. So we haven't play tested on it in a while, but the little bit we did, it was an absolute riot. The sawmill takes like 150 cars a day or something like that, 200 cars a day at tier 5. We may turn that up more. But yeah, that is another mod that I have coming, and it's I am very excited about that one.
So if anybody wants to model a Shay and make it work, I'm all for it.
So yeah, Shay, if anyone would like to do big West Coast logging Mikado, like Minarets and Western or Longbill, like big 50k attractive effort Mikado, I am here for that as well. So yeah, that's on my modding list to do. And I want to trick the logging one out. Oh, base game, yeah. I run Walker because I find it easier to split the load between the two different ones. And I just think Walker's such a good... I like the Walker branch more than the Connolly branch. I think Walker's more interesting. Spicy dog. Now Walker's also the original logging line on the railroad, so maybe I'm just kind of attached to that from playtesting days.
Sorry, just to ask, is BR3 ready to run or has it ran?
BR2 is not ready to go yet.
BR3.
Oh, BR3. The one out in Andrews is ready. That is in the paperboard plant. The one in Bryson is not ready yet.
Okay.
You got there, Casey.
Which
All
one's
right.
the paperboard one?
Out in Andrews paperboard. It's got the 3 RS units. You can't miss them. They're loud. I am trying
Where
to
do I
stop.
where do I take them to?
You're heading towards Bryson with those.
Okay.
Wait, BR3 or SP2? Sorry.
I said BR3, but what's SP2?
Oh.
I didn't see that.
SP2 is ready, though I don't know if someone's on that already. BR3, we're waiting on.
Someone's already on SP2 according to the jump boards.
Okay, let's see. Where's... BR3, the train that has all the cars for it is in Whittier, so if you sit tight for like a half hour, we'll probably have that ready to go.
Hi. You
Hey,
want me to
Flash.
like walk over here, or do you just
So
do I just do
I
the
was
list?
I waited like half an hour for which training was here?
BR3 is going to be about half an hour.
And it'll be where when it's ready?
It'll be in Bryson when it's ready.
Okay.
I will come
And I
find you.
switched all around, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a local out to Nantahala in Graham County.
Okay.
Anybody want to run 6:30 Bryson transfer?
Yeah, if you want to, if elated, if you want, you can take a 6:30 in the meantime. It's a hot shot straight to from Bryson to Dillsboro.
Okay. My game's lagging out, but sure.
Slash, can you stop 90 in Whittier?
No.
Thank you. 'Cause
Oh.
I've got an opposing train that's too big to pass it anywhere else.
Yes, I can. Can't actually
That's
stop
right,
him.
yeah.
Let me go. Let me go. Yeah. So he's gonna catch a red. So you got X90 or 630s the opposing.
Yeah, 6:30 is the opposing.
Okay. Give me a second. I'll go let him know.
Elated's gonna take 6:30.
Okay. Copy that.
That's if 90 stops. That's if 90 stops. 90 didn't stop.
I'll be
Is
right back.
dispatch here?
Dispatch is here.
All right, 2946 is ready to go. Is the line open?
Hold on. Hold on.
Slash
Nice.
90 didn't stop at all. Oh, that's great.
I'm not thinking about that.
I know, it's not our problem.
Nope, I'm in the yard.
Okay, I'm waiting in 6:30 now.
All right. So you can head up to talk with dispatch. Slash is our dispatcher
Okay,
tonight, and
yeah.
he'll get you over the road, and I will come find you when your next train is ready.
6:30. If you don't mind, though, can you? He left already. I was kind of hoping you would pull up a little bit, like at least the signal.
I'll go be a
That
good
would-
noodle and find his switches out.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't open up his mainline switch. 'Cause we told we had
The
the
mainline switch is he's got a green on track 2, but I also know there's a passenger train coming in
Yeah.
behind it, so it's like, Slash, can we do this quick, or are we gonna wait for the passenger train to have to go by 2? But if 90 didn't stop, then we're probably not gonna have any fun for a minute.
No.
Oh yeah, CJ, I need
Yes.
permission. I'm
Oh.
still a passenger.
Hey, permissions would help, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Congratulations,
Thank
train master. Let's make sure.
Oh.
I've got it.
So 90 has stopped
Oh.
about a train length past the signal.
Well, they're gonna have a hell of a time.
Train has been dumped. Now wait half an hour for air to recharge.
Dunka 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 dunka. J-class fan. Where's my map? This industry here, Hidden Hollow Gravel is a gravel pit on the Alarka branch. I just need some good scenery to make it look like a gravel pit instead of a siding in the middle of the woods. Cough, Adam, cough.
No.
Oh, come on, Kate. That's a dangerous game to go cough,
What's-
Adam, cough. There's a lot of that.
What is going on, Mike's Maple Leafs?
Not much. I'm coming near you, so did you want some warning?
Yeah, I
What-
do not have any local cars for you. There's one pick at the Bryson team track for you. That's it. Nothing else in the yard.
Oh, okay. I'm turning out at the west end of Bryson, so I'll be coming right past you. Well, have an eye. Or I guess maybe not you, but whoever's sitting on the yard lead.
I'm
is
I'm
6:30.
downing one at one end of the yard.
Okay.
Oh. 6:30's on the move. Yay.
Oh, they are storming out of town. That's good. I like that. I put the weather back to cloudy? I was playing in the fog last night.
I'm guessing that's the Andrew, like the local, to get the cars you talked to earlier.
That's coming in right now. That's one of the passenger trains.
Ah,
I did
Yeah,
I
that's
did a
right.
big switch over. I switched up so that way two of the passenger trains are mixed trains now and service the team tracks, which I think adds just a little bit more to the passenger jobs.
oh, that's pretty cool.
And we switched those up to we stopped using the D10 at home and started using real D10s.
That's right. No longer the great value of D10.
Yeah, no. We got rid of the Walmart D10. We have the Target D10 now.
We've got that. We've moved up in the world.
No, seriously, I love the D10 model. I'm so happy with that.
That's the one that Drew made, right?
Yeah, that's it's Dan Gallery's model, and Green Ninja did a bunch of updating to it to bring it up to not train Z spec and first person spec.
That's right.
And it's I love it. The D10s are one of those engines I'd love to get to work on someday. One of the guys who brought me up worked for George Hart, and he got to run George Hart's G5s and 972 on the main line, and he had nothing but great things to say about both of those engines. The only bad thing he had to say is the D10s were uncomfortable doing 40 in reverse.
I could believe it.
With the extended out rear axle, they rode a little bit rough with just how far that spacing was. So he had nothing great to say about. He had nothing but great things to say about the D10s, and ever since that, I've been I've like I want to work on one of these one day. Also, big 10 wheeler is cool.
Oh shit.
J-Class. Not sure where I'd put in REA track. But I'll have to think on that. That's I'll shoot you a DM. Well, I told you my plan for the Borden's milk industry that I want to work on. Maybe before I get logging out.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
The Borden's milk industry up in whoa.
Ooh, something's gone awry.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Okay, and the game just crashed. Alright, chat, we'll be back after
And Casey wins.
I'm really glad I took a break right before that happened.
Alright, chat, we'll be back after a message from our sponsors.
Oh, I have a
And we're
very.
back. The game crashed. But we're back. Anyone who said I would crash first, you're correct. And it was my game. Let's get the...
So just this 520 car here. Okay, see this one I'm lifting?
Yeah, the Beano car.
Yeah. Okay.
Or not Beano. Is that actually a Beano car? And I just guessed.
I think it is actually being no car.
It's
Oh my
actually
god,
Dano.
that is hilarious.
See, and I like that because it's almost like the railroads are leasing cars from other companies.
It's cool. I know Charles and I have talked, and he wants to find a way to go back to doing the logos on the cars, but have them random generate with car color.
That'd be neat.
So that's I know that's a goal of his as a fun mod for that. To do that with the PS1s, the hopper cars. Plus if you haven't, do we have any other Trousers hopper cars here in town?
There's one in Bryson over at the West Bryson Industries area, I believe.
Let's go over to West Bryson. If you haven't picked it up,
Textiles or hardwoods somewhere in there. One of the like AM&W hoppers that are hit.
yeah, here we go. The AM&W hoppers. So he's done a bunch of cool things with these. There was for a time an AM&W a version as well. So it's they're cool. I like them, and I like having the variety. So hopefully, with whoever he's working with, can get the logos figured out on those guys. So that way the logos will random generate with the reporting marks.
For me, it's the data. I like the cars with the data on them. So the wagon top box car, as an example, is something I find really cool.
And it's such a simple thing, but it makes such a huge difference in like the look of it.
Well, it just fills it out more, right? Like it just adds more to look at.
Yeah, it adds. It's such a little thing, but it adds so much. It makes the car look so complete.
Agreed.
He did such a good job with these B&O cars.
And the vans. Sorry, the cabooses.
We've got vans, we've got hacks, cabooses, chromies, cabin cars.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a little biased to the caboose and the caboose existing. Shameless logo.
Plug.
Like there's like the addition of like the headlight switch for like the inspection.
Yeah,
lights.
that's cool. I like that.
It's like it's silly, but it's such a nice touch. I haven't. The bathroom door doesn't open. Trouser, we're gonna have a conversation about having an accessible toilet.
Although the bench / bed and the textures for the vinyl being all cracked and stuff like that, like little things like that are really neat too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what looks like obvious footprints from the conductor sitting down and like his feet resting against
Like
the
propping your
the
feet up
bench.
against
Yeah.
the. Yeah, I've done that 100%.
The sink that looks like it's about to die.
Too accurate. Yeah, that's a great texture. I haven't looked at this thing in a while.
It's the little things, right?
It is. Is that a seat? No.
I better ask Slash for lights before I'm blocking his main, and I'll be right back with you.
It's the little things.
It is indeed.
Yes. J-Class fan, what's the story with AM&W as a name? I started playing RO, and I needed a name for my railroad, and I wanted the name of I wanted the name of something local, and I picked Local Towns by me. So Ashokan is a reservoir. Mohonk is and it was indigenous people's land, the Mohonk people, but now it's a nature preserve and state park. And what's more railroady than slapping in Western onto the end of something? So that's how we got the name. It's not an interesting story, sadly. I just picked fun local names by me. Bringing a little bit of the Northeast to narrow gauge railroading in the Midwest. Yeah, I'm gonna pop up into the other chat because I just realized I forgot to ask everyone to take screenshots.
Dispatcher 201 over.
Go ahead, 201.
201, we're looking for a light at East Bryson with a reverse. They'll pull out of track 2, clear the plant, shove back on 1, lift a car out of the team track, and then again pull, clear the plant, shove back into 2, and tie back onto the train.
Okay, go ahead and throw the switches into unlock mode and do your work, and report back to me when you've got the switches locked.
Understood. Putting switches in hand.
Hi everyone, I hop up to here.
Welcome. Yeah, I was wondering what the two of you was doing all lonely down.
I realized I forgot to ask everyone to take screenshots today, and post
Oh.
them in the VC text. That way,
Icer's here. You know it's going to be a deluge.
Yeah,
of
I'm probably gonna be rail fanning this entire session because my frames are
I mean,
like.
I know Icer's
well,
taking a bunch of photos, but you know.
The rest of us are lazy, and/or I'm staring at a dispatching board, so I could take a screenshot of the narrow misses we're getting, but
Hey.
it's your fault.
But, you
One of
know,
them's
again,
kind of your fault. but-
If
Can we get pictures of the crash?
everyone, funny.
We do
Everyone
have a
just
meet coming up.
take screenshots and send them. I'd like.
We
to
have a
use them
meet
to
at
do a
Hewitt
nice
and Wesley are
collage.
coming up.
Ooh.
There is a meet. There's dual track shit happening actually.
Is there dual
Not even
track
a
shit
meet.
happening?
There's literally
Yep.
dual
Where-
track shit happening at milepost 82.5.
There's also a big train going down the hill.
Yeah. Did you set your
I'm
retainers?
going back down to my yard chat. I'm back.
Hello, welcome.
Yeah. I'm watching dual track shit happen.
Alright, well, 6:30 is just passing the switch into Whittier, so we should be getting 90 here in a second.
Sweet. You want to use a big engine for that, or you want to use a small engine?
So, I like to cut stuff up into chunks and then switch it.
Okay.
Like, especially on like a bulk train like that that's got multiple different things on it. Because the front's Nate to Halo, I think, and then the back is more alert stuff, so I'll cut it off into two separate things.
Alright, cool, and then we'll take it back to the hump and break it out.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Which I'm more of a flat switching kind of guy, so if you wanna run the hump,
I
and I'll
mean,
pull pin, I guess.
We could flat switch down the other side of the down the other lead. Only one
Yeah,
side has a hump.
That's fair.
Or if you wanna, you know what we can do? We can when we split the train, you wanna take half the train and work up here, and I'll take half the train and run back to the rear yard and or the lower yard and make cuts back there.
Yeah, we can do that, and then we'll just
And then
merge them all together.
yeah, that way we can get this broken up quicker.
Sure. Well, since I'm at the back end of the yard, I'll go down, and you can stay up here because you're at that end. Depending if it'll fit.
Yeah, I imagine we're gonna double it over. So yeah, I'll stay on this end. I'll grab a cut and I'll let you make your cut and take stuff over, and take what you want, and then I'll take the rest and shove it towards the hump.
Alright. fully lined into yard 1. Perfect. Put the levers.
I'm just gonna do a little bit of Alpha while we're waiting.
Alright, well, I got a question for the chat. Who thinks electrics could work on the Murphy branch as an idea, as something cool?
Give me interurbans.
Yes.
What was it? The Chicago and South Shore that had like the giant electrics for freight.
The Chicago had them. I'm more of a London Port Stanley fan. That's more my neck of the woods.
That was one of my favorite routes for MSTS. Was the LPNS.
Yeah, that is very close to home for me. Anybody coming near St. Thomas, Ontario, please make a stop into the East Elgin Railway Museum. They do still have an interurban car and one of the box cabs sitting in the shops there.
Oh, cool! I didn't know anything survived.
Yeah, I think there's a box car too.
I thought everything was. That's cool to know. I like that.
Yeah. I think it's either L1 is there, which is one of the box cabs, and I think E1 is there, which is the baggage interurban car, which was also express freight.
Ah.
Yeah. So like they pull like 2 or 3 box cars with it for like express service. So yeah, and a good chunk of that line still exists as a tourist line. So, but they East Elgin used to do a Day Out with Thomas event, and that was partnered up with I forget the actual name. Let me Google it. With Port Stanley Terminal.
Oh.
So they have a fleet of 44 tonners, and they do tourist trains up and down the remaining sections of the LMPS.
Very cool. Oh, I have a new thing on my list to visit when I make it up to Canada.
Yeah, so that is one that's definitely on my list to do. The other one, if anybody is going to Montreal, go to Expo Rail. It is probably the best rail museum in Canada as far as I know.
I have heard nothing but good things about Expo Rail.
They have a wide mix of stuff. They got British stuff, they got French stuff, I think they got some Swiss stuff, and they have a ton of Canadian stuff. So if you're in North America and you want to see an A4,
and you don't want to go to Wisconsin,
yeah, and you don't want to go see the one that's in London.
Casey, can you take the board for like 30 seconds while I go bio?
Roger.
It's not super bad, but it's
I'll just wait for someone to come yell at me.
okay.
So yeah, out of the A4s that are there, Dominion of Canada is there. Now there's a handful of streetcar stuff. They have a loop of trolley track there as well that they run around. So all kinds of fun stuff at Expo Rail. If you're a fan of CP Steam, there's a lot of older CP stuff. There's Hudson's, the T1s there.
Do they have one of the Northerns?
I believe so. I don't remember off the top of my head. But they do have the Royal Hudson. I'm aware of that.
Casey, I'm told you're the one I'd like to talk to if I want a signal.
Highball. Gonna put you in the hole at Governor's Island because there's a big freight that I don't want to have to stop, and I think you can get there first.
Oh, I can get there first. That is not a concern. You're talking to a professional here.
Godspeed and good luck.
So how's the chat looking for electrics on the Murphy branch? Has chat hyped about that, mid about that?
Yeah, so we got, hear me out. Alarka branch is as an electric operation. And you know what? I'm here for that.
So this is an idea I threw out in the Railroader chat before the game came out, because it was still up in the air on whether or not they were going to do like a DLC type thing. It's like, if you're going to do that, you might as well make it a full expansion and add in. So we have, like, right now we have a Bryson Coal and Power Company as a mod. You tie that into the electrical system, so you supply that with coal. There's your customer. You can buy power from them, and then as you work your way up through the map, there's still, isn't there a dam at Fontana Lake?
There is.
Right? So you work your way up there, then you can start buying power from the dam.
I mean, all the rails
Right.
of the dam are currently under like 100 feet of water, but you know, details.
Well, that adds in an extra milestone, right? You go over there, you rebuild all that stuff, then that creates a ton of gameplay, along with adding electrics, and then adding a fun challenge to it as well.
I take it Slash is back because buttons are clicking.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I am. Welcome back.
Yep.
Okay. Thanks for.
I
thanks for...
set up a meet in Governor's Island.
Okay, cool.
That's all I did.
Love you. I'll be back.
Bye.
Yeah, so that's the idea I had. And it was added to the list of possible things, which I'm sure is 5 miles long now.
Oh God, yeah.
But I don't know, that sounds like a fun way to do a DLC to me. You get trains, you get extra industries to do. Then that way, if you don't want to do electrics, then you can still serve the industry.
I like it. I'd vibe with that. I'd go to electric, just cause, you know.
Well, absolutely. There's so many options, and electric doesn't seem to get featured very much out of North
No.
American rail. Like, everybody
No, it
talks about
doesn't.
steam, everybody talks about the diesels, nobody talks about the electrics.
Give me interurbans. Interurbans are cool.
Give me the other GG1s that aren't GG1s.
The GG ones that still run.
Or the Milwaukee Road monstrosity things.
The Little Joes. Oh no, the box cabs. I forgot about their.
Well,
box
there's the
cabs.
box cabs, there's Little Joe's. The bipolar is probably the one I like the most, though.
I forgot about those.
It's like, yes, we're gonna put a Quonset hut on the front and the back, and then we're gonna put a box cab in the middle.
Electric stuff doesn't get enough love.
Right?
I wasn't
Like, so
an electric fan until last year, not this past September, September before, for the big IRM anniversary showcase. And getting to, like, they had the box cab come out for a to do the caboose train at night, as they were getting close to midnight. They had getting to ride one of the interurbans, and as soon as they cleared like the station lead, the motorman just took the I don't know what throttle, I don't know what you call it, took the thing and just like he was like 2 notches over, and he just like whipped it all the way around like 360 degrees into, I guess it's parallel, and you hear like all the contactors go, and it just takes off, and you're like, oh crap, we're doing like 45 instantly with this. I was in love. It's like, this shit's cool. Why don't we have this anymore? And then, you know, you remember General Motors as a thing. But details.
Hint, Detroit diesel, better.
Cries.
Which, I mean, like, the GM Detroit Diesel is, I prefer that one much more than the current Mercedes-Benz Detroit Diesel.
Oh, the new Detroit's terrible.
Welcome to Detroit. Would you like to? We can. We'll sell you a transmission, but not any parts for it.
T5 says GG ones are love, GG ones are life, and J-Class fan says FJ&G is a map. Are you secretly Nick Ozerak? Is my response to that.
On the subject of Professor Nick, that is one of the few videos I go back to is the MSTS LMPS video in his archives, along with Seaview. That's another one that I find weird.
Seaview was a fever dream of a map. If you've ever like gone back and like looked at it, it is a fever dream. It does not work in open rails, unfortunately.
Wah wah.
So much of the like the animations and stuff and tricks that let things happen are broken.
Yeah.
Don't work in open rails. But yeah, so Chad, I know it's been a minute. We haven't done a class stream in a while. It has been busy Christmas season. This is my only weekend off at the Valley until Christmas Day. I'm working literally every single weekend. So I've been just swamped, and on Fridays I'm like, well, I could do a community night, and it's like, well, I've got to be up to go to the railroad soon. So it's been so crazy. And then regular work's been busy, and scheduling has been hard between Nick and I, and trying to get guests together. But we've got December together. We're trying to pick a date for it, and go from there. But we're gonna be doing it is railroad rules and the incidents that caused them.
Dispatch to Bryson Yard.
Hi,
What can I do
dispatch.
for you?
I've got extra 90 proceeding past Governor's Island. You ready for him?
Yeah, send him in. We're lined.
Okay, I will send him to your channel and let you have him.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks,
So-
Bryson.
Thanks, dispatch. So yeah, it's just been crazy. But we're gonna be doing railroad rules and the incidents that caused them.
Do it.
We've got a couple of good ones lined up. We're gonna have some guests come in and talk about stuff from their railroad experiences, stuff like that. And hello, Ebon.
Hello, Bryson.
We got you lined into the yard. You're coming in on yard track 1. That's 2, 4, 6. 8. That's New Haven track 4. If you're like that.
It's gonna yell at you for a second here. Just give me a second for the AI to stop having a stroke. Because I want to put it there.
So yeah, you can come on in. You're lined up.
Sounds good. Is this gonna be our last community ops option for the year?
Possibly. I was just telling Chad, I'm working every single weekend. Now, this is my only weekend off until Christmas. I'm either working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or I think I'm doing a single day in there somewhere. I don't know. I cannot keep track of my schedule. I'm just there's too much Christmas right now. And I posted this someone asked about this over in the VRA Discord. Shameless plug for the Discord. But the Valley this year, I need to find this because the numbers are
I'll
just
be right back.
impressive. What were we talking about? Was that just trains we were talking about that? That was. This year, from not last weekend, weekend before was our first weekend of Christmas trains. We are running 342 trips to the North Pole. And I have not done the numbers for tonight, but we've done 88 of those 342. So we're incredibly busy. We're running 4 individual trains to the pole. 3 of them are steam. One of them's a lawnmower. I need an 80 tonner.
A lawnmower.
So yeah, it's just busy. It's all hands on deck. Anyone who's qualified and signed off in a position is working that position. So it's a time, and it's a tough schedule. It is a really tough schedule to run. Thought about doing the shitpost and trying to run it in Railroader as a community night for December, probably after the holiday. Because I think, if I did the math right, I think you can do it between Dillsboro and mile 53. Mile 54. Yeah, because that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, I think we can do it between there and there. So I may do that as a community night, as a shitpost, post-Christmas. But everything is based around 15-minute timings, and there's about 30 seconds of room built in to be late, and that's it. And things need to be on time. You can't arrive early anywhere. So it's a time. So I think it'd be fun to do as a community night. Maybe. We'll see.
Casey, quick question for you.
Yes.
I'm on SP2. Do you want me to drop cars at Narhala?
Yeah, just drop cars. Just drop the local stuff at Nantahala. So anything that's not bound for Bryson or points east.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, this is 90. I'm approaching the yard now.
Alright, A90. So you're lined in. We'll bring you till your hack is clear of the of that first yard track, and just have you double over the rest. Okay. And then 90's due to go out on a train, so you can just take it over to service and leave it facing the way you got it facing.
Sounds good.
Excuse me, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome.
Oh, hey, that's where all my FPS went.
Hi, back. I'm Rudy.
Oh, hi, Rudy. How are you?
It's Rudy.
It's me.
Are you hopping into game?
I am. So you need help.
Oh, God. I'm not sure who's running what job. That'd be a question for the dispatcher chat.
Okay.
That's where most people are. Though I'm pretty sure your paper plant out in Andrews needs switching.
I am back.
I can go do that.
Okay.
90, you've got like 15 cars to go.
Yep.
And I believe Hoffman's has some stuff as well, and there's a DL1, but that's the dispatcher chat has the rest of the crew, so I'm not sure who took what. That's didn't put down on the job board.
Okay.
So Casey, Battle Branch Colt, is that a Lark?
That is a Larka.
Oh,
Yeah, Battle Branch Coal is a Larka.
90, you still got a bunch.
Keep going, 90. You've got 10 to go.
Hold on, I'm trying to blow air straight in my cylinders.
Where's...
It's funny flipping back to your engine after you've been away for a while and just your figure's just in the boiler back head. It's like, that's not the seat. You can't sit there.
Or you end up at like halfway out the running board. You're like, oh,
Yeah,
did I get here?
it's just the levitating outside the cab wall.
One car 90.
One car.
Half. Anywhere in there. Maybe we'll have to triple you over. Alright. Your pin's pulled, good, 3 to clear switch. We'll shove you back into, 2. $90?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my air to charge. I should use my independent, my bad. I'm at 48 PSI and climbing.
I see we took the dump it strat.
I had to compensate for lag.
Valid this big train. You know, I went from having like 60 FPS until before you got here.
Just doing my civic duty, man.
Those days are gone, so very far away.
Okay, 70 pounds. Starting to get air in the rest of the cars.
Disgruntled conductor, when hours of service bleeds over into railroader. Aye, that's uncomfortably real.
Yeah, it is.
2 cars, 90.
2 cars. Got it.
1 car.
1 car.
Oh, I was literally gonna. Okay, never mind.
Truck. Far enough. Stop and shove along 15.
Should we back on 15?
You fitting on that end, Frank? Or no?
Am I gonna fit all that?
I'm wondering if you can fit all of it, because then I can just, instead of splitting this train another time, this cut another time, I can just, grab it and shove it to the lower yard.
Well, I was kind of hoping he was gonna leave the last snowboard car there attached, and then you could have just done 4, and then the rest of the snowboard stuff all into your same track. But I don't know.
Yeah, and I was not paying attention to that cut. I cut it at the foul mark.
Yeah, fair enough. Because I was about to cut mine in half and move it over too, so it was like, then you could have backed up. But hopefully he'll fit.
Nah, he's not gonna fit. If you wanna snag that caboose and run up to the caboose track, and I'll just have him shove until he clears, and then I'll take this one cut.
I'll pull the caboose up and run back where it was.
All right. All right, 90. You got 5 to a stop. 4, 3, 2. One more. Anywhere in there will do 90. Once scenic Amish train ride's clear, we'll have you keep shoving until you're clear of the lead, and then you can cut away. Oh, hey, look, passenger train.
$90, you can start your push if you want.
Oh, we have our first re-rail. Somebody messed up somewhere.
Oh, 2.
2.
3.
3.
4. Oh.
Something's gone terribly awry.
Oh, something's gone really wrong.
Oh dear.
Oh my.
6.
90, you're good.
Oh, something went really wrong for someone.
Yeah. I don't think it was on the east end. I think it was on the west end.
I believe that's the train that was sending red marble grade.
Oh.
Let's see if I can open up the map and not lag my frames out.
$90, you're cut away. You can do what you want to do.
Yep, they're descending red marble. They found the hill.
With their face.
This is since there's no retainers in the game, what I do coming down that grade is I always I set the caboose handbrake and then take a minimum.
Yeah.
AM&W defect detector hotbox.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Old transport fan had a little oopsie up there on Red Marble, and
We were
got a
just
hot box
commenting about
and
that.
The derailments and oops. So anyway, he's gonna set out some cars in Nanta.
Sweet.
Okay, love you, bye.
Yeah, I'm ready for a light. If you can take me out of Whittier.
Who the fuck are you?
201.
Oh, okay. Get ready. Wait a minute. I'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
I really hope an actual dispatcher has said that before. That was too perfect.
Working for the railroad is literally a case of hurry up and wait.
The Susquehanna guys had a wonderful phrase. And New York, Susquehanna, and Western, NYS and W. Now you sit and wait.
That's great. We have one, but the bosses don't like it very much. CNR, certainly no rush.
That's great. Alright. Time to start breaking up this train.
I am possibly missing a texture, but I wouldn't really worry about it. It might be due
to
to...
safe speed to send cars over the hump at, right?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know if it's because of the AM&W hoppers, because the empty coal hoppers that are ours that have no unloading point, they are empty even though they're loaded. So I'm missing a texture.
Weird. Yeah, you're going all the way down
Alright, question here.
What's going on?
I got 90 sitting at the coal tower. Getting fuel on that. Do you want to finish the hustling, or do you want to finish it and go get it?
You could leave it sitting there as soon as we get all the local stuff towards Nantahala put together. That job's gonna get called.
Yeah.
Oh, why did I do that? I cut that like a dum-dum.
Casey, you want me to throw the Hemingway stuff on the Alarka train, or is that something else?
Yeah, Hemingway stuff goes on the Alarka train. Try and put that on the head end, please.
That was the plan. I have to wait for you to finish up your cluster train.
Yeah, I'll pluck that and when I'm done. Where's Dragonblade? Dragon! I have questions for Dragon. Wait, oh, hang on, I can do this. Hi, Dragon.
So,
how many Alarka cars do you have on your train?
10.
10 total for Alarka, potato, and whatever?
Yep.
Alright, thank you. Okay, you can go back now. I just
Oh,
need you for that.
I'm gonna be coming back down shortly. I'm gonna be waiting in Wesser.
Okay. Alright. So...
I just gotta wait. Yes.
He has 10 Alarka cars. How many do we have? So we have length limits on those trains.
I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then there is 2 loaded hoppers with no destination.
Okay, so 16.
Possibly 16, yes.
Okay, so that's 2 trains of 13 cars. That is a small train today. But yeah, okay. So train length is 13 cars for that. We split it up in half so that way there's a morning train and an afternoon train with how busy that branch has become.
Alright, I just want to make sure that you're sort of out of my way, so I can do a poll here. Actually, I should. If I was smart, actually, which I should be, is just go to the other end and switch it backwards. From
It's
what I'm
not
used
like
to.
any cars are waiting for you to go.
I'll just run around to the other end and switch it like a smart person. And that way we don't have to worry about it. Swine Valley Lumber. That is...
BR3.
That's BR3. Okay, because that's a new one for me. I've never seen that one before.
That is one of the... It's an almond.
That's an almond. So that would be
Almond.
an anti-hella train.
Yeah, BR3, the Nantahala train. Okay. So for a chat who may or may not have seen the job board before, been around when we've talked about this, I switched
Dispatch to Bryson Yard.
Hi, dispatch.
I got train 101 coming in. They're going to be on main 2.
Right.
Just to let you know.
Sure. I don't think we have anything for them. Do we have any?
No.
Do we have any house track or team track cars?
No, they were getting pulled by 200, 201. I think 201 pulled them all, so.
I wonder if anything
But-
came in.
I just wanted to let you know I was clogging up main 2 and you can't use it for a minute. Anyway, okay, love you, bye.
Bye.
What?
I'm just letting you know I'm rolling to a stop here at Western.
Oh hi. We have a Dillsboro Freight House car in the middle of that cut.
I'm aware. I saw it. I'm gonna set it aside.
Okay, thanks, Dragon. Love you, bye.
If you want to get that plucked and put out on the back, that backtrack.
Yeah, it was like anything that's weird, I'm gonna set off into a different side.
Yeah, if you want to set that out, I'll pull that quick for T5.
Alright. Yeah, like I'm gonna leave everything that's like gonna be sorted down your end is just gonna stay on track 1, then the alerted cut is gonna be on track 2 and 3. Cause those have a
Okay, cool. Yeah, as long as you get that plug, since I think they're coming in right now. I'll go spot it somewhere for them.
I will. Yeah, I'll pull that out right now.
Where's...
Yes.
Hey, Casey.
Hello?
Are we running the Coal 1 train, or?
Coal 1 is going to run. I'm just waiting on, us to be able to get, be able to get that Andrews train here first.
Yeah, you got a lot of colon cars on this.
Yeah, so did you have someone else in mind to run that, or?
I don't think anyone signed up for it. You can get
Okay.
moving with it, but we can't get you into Bryson.
Alright, so I just grab the whole
So you can let the dispatch where you know where you want to go sit in a siding and wait.
Alrighty.
Casey,
yeah,
that
the,
Dillsboro car will be on track 5.
Cool.
I hear you have a car for me?
Yep, we got one Dillsboro Freight House car for you. Nice whistle tag, whoever that is. Thank you.
Come on, game. Alright. I'm not gonna do that or attempt that. Oh shit. You're... Yeah, you wanna grab it, right? You wanna grab it from the front
Yeah,
or the back?
leave it there. I'm just over here trying to pick a new 5-tram.
Alright. Because I was gonna try and kick it, and the leg, it says, how about no?
I got your pin on that. You can cut away.
Okay, thank you.
I'm guessing the car I need is on track 5.
Yeah, I'll come grab it and kick it down the lead for you.
Okie dokie.
If you want to hang out at the signal, I'll try and save you a couple moves.
Yep.
I'm gonna get uncomfortably close to this train here. Well, 2 of our trains during Christmas are the exact length of foul marks at 2 of our sidings where meets happen. And if that isn't a nerve-wracking stop, that is the most nerve-wracking stop I have ever run. Is knowing that I have like 12 inches of clearance, 11 inches of clearance. On the note of getting uncomfortably close to a train. J-Class fan wants to know if I find the experimental branch to be better optimized. Yes and no. I find that I have more consistent FPS, but I still find that busy yards are still an issue. I'm not entirely sure where it is, if it's locomotives or cars, but yards always end up being the worst. And I have noticed that opening up the map sometimes causes lag.
And that's without the anxiety map.
That's without the anxiety map. That was a 59 car train that came in and it took me down to near single digit FPS with a half full roundhouse. And that was looking at the roundhouse. When I took half the cut and dipped over to the next tile, it became better. So I don't know. I think the 59 car train is about the limit. Yeah. That's all I got for that. I think it's better optimized. Before we were running into the crashing issues where you would if you had too much rolling stock, you would you had too many entities and the game wouldn't load. And would prevent people from coming in, so we were running into that, and it's definitely better in that regard. And yeah, right now. Sorry.
Who's on 201? Train 201? Hello? No one here?
T5? Oh, wait,
I'm
201 or
101.
101?
201. I want 201.
I'm moving.
Who's sitting in Whittier?
I'm moving.
Oh, it's been green for like 3 minutes. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I surprised you with the green light. I don't know.
Well, I was waiting.
Yeah, there was a green light. I'm so. Why you said the dispatch channel? Yeah.
Alright, heading back up to the Channel of Doom.
Have fun.
Channel of Doom. Ah.
Do you want me to put the paperboard and coal hoppers with another train here?
I'm sorry, Elated, I could not hear you. You're very quiet.
I arrived in Dillsborough Yard. Do you want me to put the paperboard and coal out hoppers with another train here?
Nah, just put them on whatever track they fit on. Whoever's running Dillsboro Yard will take it. We're, what do you think, Brink? Like 5-10 minutes away from getting, BR3 put together?
Shouldn't be too long.
Yeah, so if you just want to get, your engines put away over in the engine house over there, and then you can pop over and grab 90 here in Bryson, and, the train you were asking about earlier is all ready to go.
Okay. Is it okay if there's like a repair parts train, a repair parts car in the middle of the interchange?
Oh yeah, that's fine. Someone will switch that stuff out.
Okay, then let me just move these one other one.
Fine, AI. You don't want to cooperate with me? That's fine.
I find the AI gets lost in Bryson a lot.
Well, it seems that sometimes it doesn't know which way it wants to go.
Oh, buttered that. Alright, I got those pulpwood cars pulled for you. Where do you want me to put them? Or do you just want me to come back to 5 with them?
Yeah, I can leave them on 5, it's fine. Alright, I'm plucking away here. I'm gonna have to work at both ends of this, because I don't really want to move the alerter cut. It's pretty much already made.
Alright, just let me know what you want me to do.
Alright.
Or how I can help. Everything else is sorted out back.
Alright, can you grab those 3 anti-helicut cars there at your end?
Yeah, I'll snag those once I got the pulpwood product.
Because I'm doing these on track 4.
Okay.
At the moment, and then if I need to move it, I'll move it.
Just D10 zipping out of the yard in the background. I feel like there should be.
Oh, where's that? In Bryson or Whittier?
Yeah, Bryson.
Okay, I was gonna say I just did the same thing at Whittier. I just left the yard. I was doing like 40 miles an hour.
I just watched it like it was going slow, it was going slow, it was going slow, and then like the cars just started whizzing past like this one tree faster. It's like, oh, they are accelerating.
As if by magic.
Casey, that 13 car cap on the Alarka, is that just for that branch? Or does that include the Hemingway cars as well?
That includes the Hemingway cars as well.
Okay.
And that cap is just to split it between morning and afternoon.
Okay.
So we found the limit of how much a K35 can take over the Alarka Junction Hill by having to double it. And running a 33 car train with a K35 was not working. It also overfilled the yard up there and did not have a ton of room to work.
When you say the engines away, do I just put them in a siding next to the cooling tower?
Yeah, you could put them in a siding next to the cooling tower, around the roundhouse, kind of wherever you want to stick them.
Casey, you got room to run around there?
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, I'll let you get all the way here before I do my way. Get rid of that, and then I'll put the bulk of crap there, and then I can do the other two right here.
Alright, and unplug. Where do you want me to plug those Andrew's cars or the Nanta stuff and kick them down? 4?
Yes, please.
Can do.
Yeah, because you have that ability, because you have slightly higher frame rate and the lag.
Oh, that too. This is see, I think this is a reasonable frame rate. I'm getting 30 FPS in Ryzen.
I'm bouncing between 48 and 26.
Yeah, I brought my camera over and I have 6.
Because like I'm one of these AMD people.
Oh.
And the AMD graphics card is the power is just bouncing between all of it and none of it.
See, I only have AMD for my chip. I'm NVIDIA for my card.
So, I had an NVIDIA beforehand, and then I was an idiot at one point, and I thought I burned it up, but it was only a BIOS flash. But I already bought another graphics card. Yeah. Big brain move, I know. But my laptop also has a 3070, and something I've noticed, at least with older games, the AMD graphics cards seem to have less issues.
I picked up on that.
Like the best example I have is The Sims 3, which is still the superior one. It runs fine on an AMD graphics card, like hit or miss, because it still doesn't like new PCs. Thank you, Electronic Arts. But on the NVIDIA chip, it just doesn't run at all. And throws air codes, regardless of what I've been able to try and do with it.
I cannot get those cars.
You cannot get those cars?
I am running into a brick wall. Hang on.
Well, that's annoying.
Let me hit it harder.
No, it's your railroad. If I fall on the ground, I don't care. And I know I pulled the caboose off. Did that work or not work?
Did that work?
Well, you got one of them, sort of.
I can't believe that worked.
That is really funny.
That's a fender bender.
Chat, you guys saw that, right? I'm not crazy.
I just watched a card disappear and reappear.
Let me recharge your train for you since I dumped it by.
That was some funny shit. Not gonna lie.
Did someone clip that? That's gonna be my first short. If someone clipped that.
In a momento.
What was that in the chat here? Where's Ryan?
Do we count this as a derail or me suffering from my own hubris?
That's definitely hubris. That's the most related one. Oh god, that's awesome.
I'm sorry, what was that? You want to repeat that again, please?
No, I'm not gonna repeat that on stream.
Oh, it's okay. It's probably not the worst thing said on stream, so it's okay. Are you having fun embracing your I know it's a mess down there, so...
It's moving rather effectively.
Yeah? That's good, I guess.
I didn't think about that move before I did it. I was right the first time, damn it.
So all that matters is that Pink's having fun is all that matters right now.
Ryan, you know I don't mind switching this yard because I actually have FPS to do it.
I know, you've been saying for years that you love switching out Bryson, so this is like your best place to be right now for the server.
I'm able to play the game, I'm able to switch Bryson, and I'm actually able to join a VRA stream.
Yes.
And this is like the first time in 5 of them that I've missed because thank you, work, for putting me on night shift.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about with my job because I work from like 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. 5 days a week and no problem whatsoever. Well, technically,
Well, it must be nice.
Yeah, it is. It's fantastic. And some days I work 4 hours on the weekends, but you know I can't complain.
Hey. I can't complain because some days I have to work an hour. Sometimes I have to work 8 hours. Sometimes I have to work 4 hours when I work nights.
Yeah.
Because and I get paid the same all the regardless because. Thank you.
Dispatch to Bryson Yarn.
Yeah.
What do you want to say,
confused.
Slash?
Can I let the FPS Express dominate?
Can you give me like 5 minutes?
Yeah, let's
No.
get at least one more train out of here.
Okay,
I'm clogging up the railroad at this point.
You've been clogging up the railroad for a while, but you haven't derailed anything, which is out of character, dude, Dragon. Anyway.
All right.
That is so accurate.
Does anyone up there in Chaos Chat not have a train?
I think Icer didn't, and then I gave him one. I don't think anyone up there doesn't have a chat. Why are we not?
I can take it if you want.
We're about to have BR3 ready to go.
Okay.
Why does BR3 have a Bryson Coaling Tower car?
That sounds like a Bryson Yarn problem.
That is there temporarily.
As we say, blame Canada.
Hey now.
Find out if anyone wants a train. I got an Alarka local ready, and Elated's waiting on his BR3.
Okay.
Which is nearly ready. Actually, is it?
Okay.
It is ready.
And I got coal 3 rolling through on the main, so.
I see them.
How did my frame rate improve when the coal train showed up?
Don't answer questions. Just be happy. All right.
Is my PC okay?
Anyway, I'll be back.
Brink, if you pick that Bryson car off, we can get BR3 out of here.
Yeah,
Brink.
That's just temporarily there because I had Alarka stuff in the middle of it.
Okay.
So that will be picked off as I pull the. I'm gonna put the pulpwood racks on, then I'll grab the cooling tower car, and we'll be good to go.
Cool.
And then I can get rid of the cooling tower car, and then these other 2 loaded hoppers, and then I have the singular snowbird, and then we can get 2 Alarka trains out of here too.
I feel bad. I made Allison wait in Thomas Valley for like half an hour for trains to go by because Allison's running deal too, but there's so many trains going by.
Oh shit! I don't have lighted markers. Whoa.
Yeah, it's fine. Run it.
Okay, damn it! No, what? Talk to dispatch. Dispatch says run it.
Lane vegetate.
Dispatch says run it. Run that bitch. You're already through it. What is?
No.
All right,
I'm coming up to
we're
it.
going on BR3.
Oh, that switch is unlocked. That's why. Oh, what's it? What'd you derail, Bink?
I didn't derail shit.
That was me.
That's not what I.
That was
not what I
Casey.
thought.
No, that was me.
That was Casey.
I hit a brick wall and I couldn't get past it, so I said, "All right, I'm gonna hit it harder," and I got past the wall.
Oh.
Spoilers, hitting it harder worked. Oh, there we go. It's clipped in the community VC chat.
Yep, you're welcome.
Okay, so just for the giggles, Dragon, proceed. Proceed on signal indication.
All right. Is anyone taking? Is someone taking the Alarka train? Do we have a person for that?
Do we have a K35 ready to leave? Yeah, we do. Okay, good.
Yeah,
It's on. Yeah, if you want to grab that, then we can get the first Alarka train out of here as fast as possible.
Okay, I didn't want to do two. One was funny. Two is like, okay, I stopped at the east end of Barkers because I'm not running two lights.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ask dispatch, why is it still red?
Oh, it's not anymore.
Yeah, you should have a green.
4, 5,
There we go.
7, 8, 9, 10.
FPS
12.
Express is rolling.
Does 13 include a caboose or no?
No.
See y'all soon.
Casey, I'm not supposed to lift all the cars at Dillsboro, am I?
Nah, it's just the house track one.
Okay.
Or the team track, whatever the heck it's called.
Yeah.
Alright, what did I say? 142 is outside, or 3025 is outside. We're gonna grab this one. Alright, elated, you can start creeping down towards the yard. Your train's on track 4 in the back. Once you see that hopper get plucked off your train that's not supposed to be there, you can go ahead and tie right onto it.
I can't move from the coding track right now because there's some switching happening.
Alright.
Yeah, once I get out of your way here and grab that hopper, you're good to go.
Alright, we need to put 3025 whistle on here. Or do we do the funny? Where's B&M 6 giant? Yeah, that's a real B&M 6. It's the real whistle it's wearing. Can I stab a caboose onto the back of this Alarka train, or do you need to cut more cars off?
Nope. As soon as I get it stopped there, you can throw a caboose on it, and then we can throw a K35 on it and get it out of here.
Sweet.
What's the yarding procedure for this at Silva now, Casey? Is it just a case of just pulling in and that's it? And so somebody else breaks it down, or do you set off the
when you
interchange
get
cars?
When you get the Silva, run back down to Dillsboro and yard it on one of the stub tracks.
Okay, just shove back down and then we'll Y it later, or do you want it wide?
Shove back down and Y it later. I do the
Okay.
050 Ying. Usually, that's
Okay.
since there's nowhere big enough to turn a passenger train. Alright, track 2 is the Alarka train.
That is the electric train, yes. I'm gonna go back to track 1, and I'm gonna shove all this stuff down to the lower yard.
Alright, don't forget that hopper.
Yep, that's my next move.
Cool. Maybe I'll take the Alarka train out of the way while we're waiting on the FPS Express to come in. Everything else is broken up.
Well, there we go. I'll get this, shove all this stuff down, and then what do I got for space down here? What's going on?
It's fairly empty.
Yeah,
I've started putting together a BR1, and I've started putting together the SP.
I'm gonna set the. Where do you want me to put these blank hoppers that are wood?
Throw them to the side. If we get time, you know that little that weird stub over by the house track. That like switchbacks off.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that one. Yep.
Yeah, those just live up there until they're needed at a coal tower.
Okay.
All right. You can start your move later. I'll follow you up with 3025.
All right.
Oh, can't get into the seat on the curve there.
Yeah, you're gonna do what you gotta do. We can get 2 trains out of here if you want. And get the. I don't know if there's any more need to hail stuff.
I believe so.
Because if we can get 2 of them out of here at the same time, that'll really piss Slash off.
Oh yeah.
I'll put those here. So that way I have 2 tracks. Oh shit. I'll let Casey finish doing what Casey's doing. Or what the AM&W one was gonna do, because it was having a fight.
Yeah, it got Terminator. I was hostile.
Yeah, well, that is, I don't know how Adam is gonna fix that. How they fight over each other sometimes, because I don't know if there's an easy way to fix that.
Neither do I. If the closest to switch wins. Well, I guess then you end up with the rule of diminishing halves.
I'm cobbled up to my train, so I'm gonna ask dispatch if I can leave.
Yep, I'll let you get out first, and then I'll get out behind him. Oh, you know, it'd be fun. Do we have any? I know we're doing this. We're doing that. And we're doing that. And we're coming down here, and we're going that. That. Alright, I'm gonna go up and talk to dispatch.
Okay.
And I'll come back when the I'll hang out in here in this chat, but I'll come back and do the yard once that big train gets in, because I like doing the yard. Oh my god, we have a wild Chris.
Hey, Bryson Yard.
Welcome back from the North Pole.
Thanks.
Alright, if you'll excuse me, I gotta talk to dispatch.
One little
Okay.
passenger train, right?
Run away! Run away, little baby!
BR2 dispatch.
BR2, go ahead.
Hi, I'd like to get out onto the main over at the passenger station. I need it. The train master wants me to help the fuck out of this yard ASAP.
Ukraine, I already asked.
The answer is no.
Alright, cool. Throw my own switch. Elated, I got you clear up to Hemingway. You can go first.
No, you don't.
I will
What?
follow you.
Huh?
Wow.
That's what the switch is telling me.
She's the train master, but
Oh, I know. She's over top of everyone. But yeah.
hold on. There's a mess west of Bryson right now, Casey.
It is a 9-car train. It can leave the yard.
No, it can't.
There is currently a 60-car train bearing down on a passenger.
I've got trains holding in places they shouldn't be holding, and that's where we're at right now.
Alright.
I mean, it could probably hold in Hemingway, but that's
And-
literally every siding between here and Almond,
BR2 is going up the Alerka branch, so that's fine.
which is currently blocked.
Okay.
How is the Alerka branch currently blocked?
45 is
Because
in
Cold
the
Breeze
hole.
sitting in the way.
We'll figure it out.
We'll
need some
figure
magic
it out.
portals to make this one work.
I'm
Slash
trying.
switch.
I'm trying.
Slash-
I can't drink that much beer, my guy.
Oh fuck. Oh
Slash
fuck.
switch.
Dispatch 29.
I'm going back down the price.
29.
Whew. The two biggest trains on the railroad are about to meet where there's no sidings.
Wait, so I'm clear to Hemingway.
Yes, I gave you permission to Hemingway.
Thank you.
We're gonna get stuff out of this yard. Somehow, some way.
So how's community night?
It's going really well. Brink and I are killing it in the yard. Oh wait, you're done, which means 88, what's that? 88 plus 12. 100 of 324 trains have been run for Christmas.
Thank God.
You are a third of the way there.
I feel like it. I'm back tomorrow.
How was Christmas train or Christmas train?
We'll talk about it later.
Oh, Roger.
I mean, that depends. How long is community night?
I gotta wake the wife up in like a half hour and probably keep going to like 10:30. So if not today, maybe we'll definitely catch up on Sunday.
Yeah, nothing like a couple weekends ago, but
Oh no,
just
yeah.
more function. More
like it.
function.
I like the shop talk.
I'm just happy I got back into the building and there was free food. So.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can't guarantee it, but if you come over to, when you finish your shift, if you run over to RVJ quick, whatever they got left in the kitchen, they just put on Eric free.
Oh, that's good to know. Well, my cat is sitting on my face now.
Casey, can you move your power one track to the right?
One track to the right. One.
Well, go over to the switcher to track 4 if you don't mind.
Yeah. Oh, nope, that's my body to track 4. That's not the switcher to track 4. Let's see how lost the switcher gets going over to track 4.
guess another topic we could probably bring up is uses for trackage, like for old right of way that's no longer there.
Ooh.
So up where I am, which for everyone watching at home, you haven't met me yet. I live up in the middle of nowhere in a place called Petawawa, Ontario. If you know anything about the Canadian military, you know that there is a base there. And there is an abandoned right-of-way that goes directly through the middle of the base.
Yeah, the chalk.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Ottawa Valley, which is no longer there and everything's gone, that is now a multi-use trail system including ATVs. And that connects the bulk of the ATV trail system all the way to Mattawa, where there's still its trackage run by CN, and it runs all the way down to Trenton area, which is a connection with CP, and also to Smith Falls, which is another connection with CP. So it's like old right of way, it's being used, yay.
I don't think that's a bad use for it. I mean,
well, there's
the
lots
track is
of
completely gone. I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't like
Everything's
the, active stuff rail banked. I think that's a poor use. And a lot of those people who are like, let's get rid of this like line that has stuff on it and like does tourist stuff because like it'll bring us in like 1 million visitors a year. They're basing all of that off the walkway over the Hudson, which, spoiler alert, being 600 feet above the Hudson River at one of the narrowest points, is beautiful. And being a mile-long bridge is beautiful, and that brings in people. And if you don't have that, you don't bring in people.
Insert queso here. Hopefully somebody who's a fan of chassis system got the reference there. And Penn Central.
I don't get that one, sadly.
Yeah, because the queso was, I believe, if I remember correctly, that was bought by Chessie, so that way they had like an express line through Ontario to go to Buffalo, New York from Detroit. It was either that one or the Cayuga sub, I don't remember. And then CN. Oh.
No, go ahead, sorry.
Chris is like sort of dying there.
Full disclosure, I'm driving and cell service might be shitty. We do have a line in Connecticut. It's called the Canal Line. It used to be a branch of New Haven. Technically, I think the Canal Line was focused on one of the places. I'm forgetting the name of the game. The contact needed game. The one with the covered bridges. That got ripped up. It actually got salvaged by the tourist line. Took most of the track equipment, switches, all that stuff, put it in storage. Hell, we took one of the buildings. And now it's a paved bike trail that runs from New Haven Hill.
And we lost him.
He gone. So Binkley, you were mostly correct, except that it wasn't Chessie, it was NYC, and then Penn Central, and then Conrail.
All right, my bad.
On the queso. No, that's fine.
Because that's actually where I drove my first locomotive, was on the queso, and I was 3. And a very friendly CN conductor was like, "Here, you want to come do fun stuff?" And the engineer was like, "Here, have fun." Which, I mean, it was kind of sad because it was the rail train picking up the track that I got to play with, but I got to play with the CN Jeep 38.
Cool.
And then growing up, I had the X CN Cayuga sub right behind my house, which sadly no longer exists.
No. How did you end up in Petawawa?
Joined the Canadian military.
Ah, okay.
So I get to look at the pretty bridges that the ex Ottawa Valley had, because some of them are really nice.
That's right.
I don't think there's a trail over the Ottawa River, up by Mattawa, but if they did do that, that would be awesome. But I think that still has track on it.
Well, the OVR, which is now part of Genesee in Wyoming, the board, the orange tidal wave, they run east from Sudbury to Mattawa. And then CN still runs the line to Arnprior from Ottawa.
Okay, so there is still. I didn't know if there was still tracks down Prairie or not.
Yeah, most of the Beachburg is gone, but everything from Wash Junction and west to Arnprior is still there. Because I guess whatever it used to be BASF, it's somebody else now, but the plant essentially owns the track and then contracts CN to move it. Because I guess they can't, whatever the caprolactam, whatever it is they use, can't be moved by truck.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
And CN, so it's a teeny tiny presence in Ottawa. It's tiny, barely even on a map, but it's there. There's like 5 guys on their board. They're all ready to retire.
Casey, I asked that you do not watch the bullshit I'm about to do as a train master. You just accept that it's okay and everything's gonna be fine.
I mean, I would have doubled that full train up onto the branch. But okay.
I'm gonna do something worse. I'm putting this bullshit up on the branch and then backing it down.
I don't know if the branch is rated for sevens.
That'll be fine. If it'll handle a K35, it'll handle an F7.
I don't know if that's how that works, but okay.
No, probably not.
It's definitely not.
If it'll handle a C35, it'll handle a F7. There, I picked a heavier locomotive that it's probably okay for.
Oh, those wooden bridges are
We might hear some creaking, croaking, crunching, but you know what we're not gonna see is cornfield meat. Game. No, it didn't.
I forgot I did this. The AM&W had a power problem with everything going in for overhaul. So
yes, I recall.
We leased some power from Larry's.
Oh, right. Right.
Did you guys know Larry's has steam engines?
I do now.
Oh, Eltex, yeah. I was like, what the fuck is Eltex? And then I looked at it and was like, oh, okay. That's silly and funny and cute. I don't like their numbering situation though. That's too close to home.
Would you believe we got 2 sequential ones?
I would. I would believe it. It's a realistic thing, but it's
Hashtag not sponsored.
okay. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag Who are the fucks and Brooks? Get the fuck out of there. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna do a funny, and then the funny came splashing back in my face, and it's not that funny. So it's all my fault. And now BR2 gets to wait, and so does Hull 1 or whatever.
Dispatch, you're getting yelled at.
It's shocking.
I was gonna take a road train and get out of the yard for a little bit.
Yeah. Give me a second.
So close. Alright, so Bryson Yard is just dead now.
Well, that means that we're a good yard crew and we get shit out of here.
Well, no. We've gotten anything out. There is a crap ton of West Bryson cars.
Also, to provide some context, Binkley, I'm from Ottawa, so.
We should meet up somewhere then, because I go to Ottawa quite a bit.
I still go back to visit family fairly often, and we meet up. Our model railway club meets once a month from September to June.
Whereabouts is that?
It's downtown. Have you ever been to the train show in Arnprior?
I have not been to the train show in Arnprior, and I was not aware of that. I'm still learning the whole area.
It's in June every year. But yeah, we're like a big modular club.
Somebody's getting a friend request.
I don't live in Ottawa anymore. I live in Belleville.
Okay,
but-
well, Belleville's not terrible.
No. I mean, I live here for work because I work for the railway. So.
Okay, well, it's... I don't know how that asset broke, but it did between loading two different versions of the game. Okay, I'm not gonna ask questions.
Usually better.
Yeah, because that's depending on what's going on and where I get transferred to. Because right now I'm an aircraft refueler, so I'm stuck in Petawawa. But
Well, actually, a friend of mine who is a member of our club and a huge train guy lives on base in Pet because he's field ambulance. So perhaps I should put you two in touch.
okay, I also have friends who work in field ambulance, and that is where I'm hoping to get transferred to as one of them.
Okay, I'm gonna have to put you in touch with Brandon.
Yes, please do.
Oh,
Because
God,
if
what
I
a
can,
small world.
yes, I need to find train friends here because usually I bring up train stuff and they go, they either go, wow, no wonder you're single, or B, do you have autism? And I usually go both.
That's fair.
Surprise third answer C.
Which I'm happily not single anymore. So yay.
There you go.
Although said girlfriend is 6.5 hours away back where I used to live, so even better. And we're making it work.
Can't ask for anything else.
Nope.
God, that.
Oh. So if there's anybody in chat suffering from the male loneliness epidemic, it's okay. There is hope.
Hi, Casey.
Here, folks, there is hope. Hi, Dragon. Alright, can these LTEX engines start moving?
What has the dragon done now?
Go look at Lorca.
I'm scared to fly over there for
No,
the sake of crashing my game.
You should be.
Oh my god. Hashtag brain slash.
two PSR-sized streams just met.
That is very funny, but also very sad and scary at the same time.
Casey, you'll be happy to know that I am. I'm hustling the 6988 in Andrews.
The one that was about to blow up.
259 gallons of water going to the water tank right now.
Oh.
A little close for comfort.
Squeeze it in there.
How was 44 tonner madness out there?
Good. Only had a couple of derailments caused by lag. And when I was kicking cars, all of a sudden it just went, nope, you can't see where they're going anymore. No thanks. That's done. I actually just finished that when the 6988 showed up, so I'm going to get that assembled and with watered and leave it over by the interchange yard, I guess, for picking up whatever it's going to pick up. Was that train supposed to be a through freight or something?
Yeah, straight to interchange.
Okay. Yeah, because there were like 4 cars in that train that were not way built.
Oh?
And everything else was. I'm not sure what's up with that.
I'll take a look after stream.
They're all in the interchange yard. I left everything over there, so.
Okay, so everything's been put away. Valley Local is done. 972 is at the shop in Dillsboro. Ready to go. I turned the train because I had time, so it's all good. It's at Silva, so somebody can run light powered to Silva, pick it up next time. Yeah. Well, I figured I better not leave it at the station in case anyone else needed to service the platform. So.
It's up at the interchange, or.
Yes, it's tucked away, but it's facing the right direction.
Okay. Nice.
But I will. I have to go drive train in the morning, so I'm gonna go do that and sleep before work. So I will catch you guys the next time, and thanks for having me.
Later.
And Binkley, we will talk.
Alrighty, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, who has joined the yard chat?
There's a Ninja Kitty and a Transport Fanner.
Hello, Transport Fanner.
Hello. I'm waiting on a red, so.
Where are you? Where are you waiting on a red?
I'm in Wesser. It's just gonna be a while that Cole has to come west before I can go east.
You're waiting on the PSR train.
Yes.
Should I throw cool pictures in the chat? I don't know. Not in the Discord under the things that don't run on rails.
Oh yeah. Well, does it run on a rail?
No. It makes lots of noise and flies in the sky mainly.
Oh, I like planes. Planes are cool.
No.
Oh.
We're not talking about planes.
Oh, helicopters?
Yes.
Oh.
Petawawa is the home of 2 squadrons. One that I cannot show any pictures of because it is. I'm probably gonna get shot and sniped through my window if I do. The other one I can, because Special Forces they get really iffy about that stuff. The Canadian Special Forces are, you will not take pictures of us, and I do not have any pictures of them because that's bad. Although, shameless plug for the Discord if anybody wants to see cool helicopter pictures.
Send it for BR2.
Whoa, here we go.
Ooh.
Wrong chat on my phone.
What that
This.
mean?
Oh. Frank, you know what we could probably get out now? Does anyone want to take BR1 and go do West Bryson?
Yeah, that is a good point.
If I wasn't on a job already, I would.
Are you done up there, Rudy?
In Andrews?
Yeah.
Yeah, other than finishing watering this stupid thing. I'm playing Watering Simulator at the moment.
There's a West Bryson slip shop with more 44 tonner and a mobile.
I think
you want to go do the new switch and puzzle.
Maybe. You know, probably not actually, because I'm probably get out pretty soon. I also have training. Yeah, I'm probably gonna bail off. I'm not gonna take that job. Because yeah, I have training in the morning as well. So
You've got choice for time.
You.
Oh, if anyone out here in chat needs a worthwhile organization to donate money to this holiday season, Operation Toy Train, right? Operation Toy Train? Yes, Operation Toy Train is who you should donate money to. If you feel so inclined, wonderful organization that collects toys and trains from local communities for the Marines Toys for Tots program. Rudy, my good friend of mine, is one of the people who runs it, so only kind of plugging it because he's my friend, but also because I actually think it's an incredibly worthwhile organization. I'm proud to support it how I can. So if y'all are out there, check them out. If you're in the Northeast, California in a couple of weeks, check out their site and donate the train and donate toys and help make some people's Christmas.
Can I throw mine in there?
What do you got?
For toy drive? So this is 2 service battalion, which is our main service battalion at Petawawa. The truckers do a toy drive every year through CAP Petawawa, and they're accepting donations until December 9th if you're in the Petawawa/Arn Pryor/ North Bay-ish area, which I'm sure that there's like 0.01% of the audience from there.
Well, apparently you just met one.
Is it right?
But yeah, it's Toys Hot. It's Toys for Tot season. Y'all out there.
It is indeed. Support your local communities.
Help out where you can. Everyone appreciates it. And, I don't know about you, but I get the warm and fuzzies when I'm able to donate and help with stuff like that. I love getting to be Santa Claus for someone out there who's not as fortunate as me.
By the way, if the chat's curious, things in... I have all my pictures are up, by the way.
Oh.
And there's one from the Pembroke Mall that I find amazing that's in there, and it'll be very obvious which one it is.
Can I show these on screen? Or did you prefer I don't?
Well,
you know, shameless plug. Join the VRA Discord.
There you go. Yeah.
I think if you
we'll
do
do that.
/ Discord, it gives you a link.
Because I think you're good if you want to share them on stream.
That one out of the back.
Yeah, so that was a really fun day. That was probably the best day at work ever. Actually, I have more photos of that too. Because out of that same trip, I can confirm that if you're flying over Toronto and you just happen to have a Chinook at your disposal, which I'm pretty sure none of you do, and the back door's open, you can foam pretty hard. Because I did. I have to find that photo now. Because it's actually the first time I got to see Via's chargers. It was out of the back of a Chinook.
I love that.
Yeah, where's the photo? I'll throw that one in there too. Throw that one in, and then I'll do that one. I do apologize for the quality, because Samsung does make a telescope phone, but it's not quite good enough for the altitude that I was at.
Oh, those are cool shots.
Yeah, which I mean, I really like you have Go Transit and the new Via charger right next to each other. I believe I think that's Exhibition Station. I could be wrong. Yeah, that's the best day at work, I think, by far.
PC and everybody else, I'm out. Good night.
Later, Rudy. Have fun tomorrow. Good luck.
You.
Yeah, so that's what I get to do for a day-to-day basis. I get to put jet fuel into CH-147 Canucks.
Very cool.
Yeah. I won't get into political and how much tax dollars that is per year.
Yeah, well,
It's a lot.
yeah. My one of my friends who I work at the Valley with is a bubble boy. So we have had many a conversation about use of tax dollars. Do I have anything to block? I do have cars to block.
Yeah, I shouldn't have any. Yeah, I'm not gonna have any issues in these photos because you can't see ton numbers. You can see 9/11, which I mean that's very ironic that the search and rescue cormorant is 911. Which that was a cool day too. Because it's very rare that Petawawa gets a cormorant in, because they're an ocean search and rescue aircraft. But you can't see tail numbers on the Chinook, so we're good. Not that it really matters, but still. And there's no photos of the Spicy building either, so we're good there. Awesome.
Alright, we'll get this train assembled, and then I'm gonna have to end stream here. I gotta go wake the wife up for work. I'll leave the server running for a bit and hang out for a little bit once I get back of getting her out the door.
Right.
But it's yeah, it's a fun community. I really enjoy doing the art with you, Brackus.
Yeah.
I usually run it myself when I'm doing my like normal ops nights at the AM&W, and it's such a fun yard to run with two people when it gets busy.
Yeah, I've always enjoyed doing racing yard.
The game excels at the switching aspect.
It really does. Like, and the sorting of cars and just the logistics of it is really good.
Yeah.
Adam has that nailed. It's just building on it.
Exactly. It's very much like a model railroader obsession. I'm like getting to run a yard in that. So it's I don't know. It's a jam. I can't think of how many streams I've done doing a racing yard at this point. It's been a lot. But it's one of my favorite ones to do. That's gonna derail cars.
Yeah. If there's anybody who likes playing flight sim, you can attempt to land at CWTR and see how fun our miniature runway is. Okay, I'm done plugging Petawawa.
Planes.
To Bryson Yard.
What's going on? What can I do for you?
I'm approaching Gov Island right now. Do you still want me to sit in the hole over there, or did that Andrews train come through yet?
Andrews train is not here yet. I'm gonna check the map real quick. So the Andrews train is still doing its cluster stuff. So yeah, you can pull up if you want, I guess. So you're just outside Gov Island. You'll probably beat him here.
Raptor, so you want me to pull into the yard, or you want me to wait?
Yeah, well...
Alright, everyone out there in chat, thank you all for an absolutely wonderful evening. These community nights are always a ton of fun. But I gotta go wake the wife up for dinner. Keep an eye out on the VRA Discord. We'll be announcing that Railroad rules and the incidents that caused them stream in the next couple of weeks, hopefully this week, we'll pick a date for that and get that announced. It's a crazy Christmas time, and maybe after Christmas we'll do a Valley Christmas train stream, and for the shits and giggles, as they say. But yeah, this was a ton of fun tonight, guys. Thanks for everyone in chat. Appreciate all of y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. I love getting to do this for all of you. And I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season. But for us here at the VRA, as always, I'm Professor Casey, and we'll be seeing you on the next one. Have a good night, everyone.